Howdo. Today we're going to be doing some work on Peppa, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo. She needs a service, so we're going to start with the air filter. So let's crack on. So to start off we need to get these beauty panels off, and it's a case of releasing these all the way around. Some already missing on this old thing in that corner there by the looks of it, over there. But release all of these beauty panels, get those off. That should give us some access. There is a cheeky torque screw there just on that washer cap, which in this case is broken, but torque screw just there. The rest of these little plastic releases. So let's get to it. Now that was me showing a nosy to see where those diverter valves fit for a future project, but from what I can see, there's the MAF sensor. This is where it clips in, and these are the Porsche style twist to line up. So what we do is you take the Torx bit, twist these, there's a little nub in there, and line it up there, and that should release them. Then we can pop these clips here, and that should release the housings, both at the same on both sides. There is on one side, I believe, an extra hose, but we'll get to that when we find it. So let's get those clips out. Okay, so I lied. You don't line them up with that back piece. You line them up with the small peg there. Hard to see on the camera, but there's a little peg. So you line this nubbin with that nubbin. Same with the other side, although I think this one's been pretty much broken. But basically, in there, twist this, line up with that peg there, and then lift out. Now there should be something on the end there to lock it, but this one's broken. Cool, so let's crack on. And there you can see how there should have been a tab on the end. So I can go there. That should allow, there we go, that pipe to come out. Then we can pop the spring clips off. Just tilt that forward. Hopefully the whole unit just lifts out. There we go. You can see the air filter sat in its housing. Let's just pop that out. That looks pretty fresh to me. Not unhappy with that. Let's see what the rest of the housing looks like. And that looks fairly clean all the way through. It does look like that might have been badly fitted though here. That looks like it's possibly been shoved in and clipped. But we'll look to sort that. Now, the way these go in, there's a couple on the bottom of this cover. There's these tabs, and if you can slide them in right, they slide into locating holes at the bottom. But this is tight. This is one of the worst cars I've worked on for room, but it does look like the system is intended to be slid down. This is suddenly feeling like a ridiculous design. Righto, so getting that lined up is a pain in the backside. The difficulty is you've got to get those tangs on the bottom of this housing into the locating holes at the bottom, and there's an air filter in the way, there's this hard pipe in the way, it's all very snug. So basically, make sure that filter is pushed right in and as snug as possible into the back housing. Then work this down, and it's designed to slide. It has some locating channels. Slide that down from the top down and try and get it in those pins. Now with this hard pipe loose and the top clamps off, just check it by giving it a bit of a torque. It can't go anywhere, which suggests it's located. Now these little spring clips on the top are a pain as well, but when we're all in, lock on, this goes in, pop the tabs in and a little twist to lock, the tab in, T30 torques, twist to lock. Right, let's try the other side now, which I believe may be a little more tricky. Now on this side there is in fact an additional hose. So if we come in here, you can see there's an additional breather. I can get the torch to rest. Now to get that off, it looks like a push fit connector. So, excuse the train going by. If we come in with a flat blade here and just push on the back of the push fit lock, it seems to be all it takes to remove that. So if I get my hand in there and just give that a tweak, there we go, that's that additional hose off, if you can see there. That means this is going to be even more tight, I'm guessing. Can't wait. What a design. So get that stand up. back to the T30 and a pair of pliers. Get these lined up with those tabs, which it looks like they already are on this one. And with some pliers, gently wiggle these out. There she goes, there's one. There's the other. That hard pipe is out. Pop the two spring clips. All the pain. And let's hope this will slide out. Lovely. And there she is. We also have the slight added complexity of this coolant hose here. If I can... And this also looks really clean. Less damaged as well, so it looks like it wasn't tweaked when it went in. That filter housing looks pretty spot on, and there's the filter that just came out fairly clean. So it looks like this might have actually been serviced. Certainly not done many miles between services. Let's get the new filter. So if we just have a look in there, you can see how I've tried to locate the bottom of the filter as far back as possible to leave those locking tabs available for the housing. T30 out and just lock those in. Locked. There we go. Air filters done. There's the old one out. Still, again, not too bad. Need to put that hose back on down here. There we go. Don't like that. Over here. This could be easier. Onto there. Slide that on. There we go. Let's get a view of that hose. There she is, clipped in. Now to put the beauty panels back on. The way those clips are lined up, you just press them and they automatically spin that quarter turn to lock them in. That's quite cool. Right, so that was the air filters done. May as well do the old obligatory cold start and see how she sounds. Get the bonnet closed. Leave her open, why not, eh? There she is. So there we go, there's a quick air filter change. Not the easiest one I've ever done, to be honest. It's a pain of a car to change an air filter onto, in all fairness, but there we go. Cheers for watching, catch you in the next one.